Well, a very good morning to you, Sam, live from the FNB Stadium here in Johannesburg. Well, this is where the ANC in Gauteng will launch its local government election manifesto. Well, it certainly hopes to fill this close to 95,000 strong stadium. And over the past couple of weeks, it's been crisscrossing the province, drumming up support for this event. Now, you would know certainly that in Gauteng, we have about 6.2 million registered voters. So it will be very interesting to see what the provincial leadership, of course, the chair of the ANC in Gauteng, who will speak a bit later on this morning, what he will say to try and woo those 6.2 million voters to vote for the ANC come the 3rd of August. But certainly it's expected to be quite a jam-packed event here this morning. We're also expecting President Jacob Zuma to be among the key speakers. But certainly, you know, what we're expecting that address to focus a lot on is on key issues relating to basic service delivery, issues relating to housing, water, electricity and sanitation, what the ANC plans to do to bolster the delivery of services in Gauteng. But certainly it remains to be seen. Also, there's also been something perhaps that might put a damper on this event. You'd know over the past couple of days there have been protests as well by party members who've been saying that they're unhappy about the councillor candidate lists, and they marched in front of a Luthuli House, which is the party headquarters, to raise their discontent there. They also threatened to boycott this event, so it remains to be seen this morning whether that will happen. But to get a bit more on the events that will be taking place here this morning, let's speak to the Deputy Chair of the ANC here in Gauteng, Ndate David Makura. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. 1,800 buses expected to ferry supporters, members, as well as volunteers here to the stadium. Is it all systems go?
Good morning, Griselda. We are now having more than 2,000 buses, 2,033 buses that are packed throughout. From 5 o'clock this morning, we have been here at FNB Stadium. We are coordinating the operations, the movement of buses to pick up people from throughout the province. So I am absolutely certain it's all systems go. There's excitement on the ground. Many members and supporters of the ANC want to come to this rally. They're certainly going to be here. We're doing everything in our power to ensure that all the buses arrive here safe. They pick up people where they are supposed to pick up people. So yes, we are very optimistic about the success of this rally today.
Without letting the cat out of the bag, you know, we've got 6.2 million registered voters in Gauteng. What do you think the chair of the ANC in Gauteng, Paul Mashatile, will say perhaps to try and woo those voters to vote for the ANC come the 3rd of August?
Well, certainly both the president and the chairperson of the ANC in our province, who are going to be the main speakers today, will address the ANC's fundamental approach to local government. Firstly, the delivery of basic services, and we will talk about our track record. Secondly, infrastructure delivery. We will also demonstrate how much the municipalities governed by the ANC have invested in changing the face of our communities throughout Gauteng province. And then thirdly, we will also demonstrate what we are doing to turn around this economy. Again, a very important issue. And lastly, we will also pay attention to the issues of governance, improving governance, governing our municipalities and the province in a way that helps us to demonstrate to our people we are transparent, we adhere to clean governance. So in each of those areas, we will demonstrate the work we have done. On education and health in particular, we will show how much the ANC-led government and municipalities together have pulled significantly the province out of where it was 20 years ago. So in each of those areas, we will demonstrate the track record, the performance of the ANC and our plans for the future. future of this province.
Just finally, I understand that we're running out of time. There's been a particular bone of contention regarding the councillor candidate lists. Some saying that they're going to boycott today's event. Are you worried at all about that?
Not at all. This morning from 5 o'clock, we have been checking, communicating with the bus coordinators across Gauteng province in the voting stations. People are excited. They are waiting for their buses. Those that have not arrived, some are already in their buses on their way here. So the issue of the candidates list and the concerns that are there, as I have always been saying this week, and the leadership of the province has been saying this week, we are confident that it is not many wards where there are people who are unhappy. We have 529 wards. It's only few wards where people are unhappy. So we will have a successful rally.
Well, thank you very much for your time there. The Deputy Chair of the ANC in the province, David Makhura, saying he's not worried at all, of course, about some of those threats to boycott today. But of course, you would know that this has been quite a bone of contention. We know that the ANC in the Western Cape has postponed the launch of its local government election manifesto, which was scheduled for Sunday. Of course, you would know in KZN over the same issue as well. The ANC has expressed concern about 3 of the ANC leaders that have been killed there. But certainly the ANC, what we're expecting it to do as well today is to call for tolerance in the run-up to the local government election. We'll certainly bring you more here from the FNB Stadium in Johannesburg. We're starting to see a lot of people starting to trickle in. We're expecting many more buses to arrive here as well. Back to you in studio.
Thank you, Griselda Lewis, our SABC reporter, looking at the local launch of the ANC's election manifesto and talking to the ANC Deputy Chair there in Gauteng, David Makhura.